What's up, Woodsy here. Today I'm coming at you with a video on how to make some of the best chocolate chip cookies that you can get around. Now please do note I'm making about 3 times the original recipe, but I will leave the original recipe down in the description, so make sure that you check that out if you don't want to make as many cookies. And stay till the end because I will be giving you one of my master tips on how to make your cookies extra crunchy. So without anything more for me to say, let's get into the video. Okay, so for the first step, I'm taking about 3 cups of butter or margarine, any one that you have or prefer. Make sure that the butter is melted and softened so that you can mix it all around. So I'm just taking the butter and putting it into a large glass bowl and just mixing it around a bit to make it a bit more usable so that when I do add in the other ingredients, it's a lot more easier to incorporate. After I've done that, I'm going to add in about 4.5 cups of granulated sugar. So after I do that, I'm just adding in vanilla, 3 teaspoons of vanilla, and incorporating everything together. And after that, I'm putting in about 5 beaten eggs. You can put 4. I'm putting in 5, depending on the size of your eggs. But 5 beaten eggs, and I usually do it in about 2 sets. So I'll put in half of the eggs into the mixture, mix it all around, and then I'll put the other half into the mixture and mix it all around. So yeah, when everything's done, you can just set that bowl aside and take out another bowl. So in the next bowl, I'll be taking about 1 cup of corn flour, 3 teaspoons of salt, and 3 teaspoons of baking soda. These were all sifted before, and I'll just put them in one bowl and mix them all together. And after that, I'll take the mixture from my first bowl and I'll pour it into the flour, salt, baking soda thingy. Yeah, I'll pour it in there and then I'll mix everything together well, and when I'm done doing that, I'll start to put in my chocolate chips. Now, depending on how many you have or how much you have or what you like, you can just add in as many as you want. My family likes a lot of chocolate chips, and fortunately we do have enough. So I'll usually put in a lot of chocolate chips and I'll mix everything together. When you're done with that, you have one last step, and that is to put in your flour. So for this one, I'm putting in 6 3/4 cups of flour, but I do not put everything in there at once. I'll do it in about 3, 4, or 5 sets, tending more towards the 4 or 5, not so much on the 3. 4 or 5 sets. So I'll put in some flour into the mixture. I'll mix it all together, and then I'll add in more flour and more flour and more flour. That way, things just don't get really hard and messy, and everything just mixes in a lot better. Okay, so now I'm just taking my pan, and take my brush, and I'm gonna use butter or margarine, whatever you prefer. I'm pretty sure you can use spray or a cookie sheet, but I'm just taking my brush, and I'm just spreading the butter and margarine all around it. I'm taking about 2 spoons, about teaspoon size, not too small but not too big, just in the middle. And I'll take heaped spoonfuls of the cookie dough, and then after I'm done putting my cookie dough balls onto the pan, I'll take my index finger and the other finger next to it, I forgot what it's called. I'll spread out my cookie dough balls onto the cookie pan. When I'm done with that, I'm gonna pop them into the oven for about 7 to 10 minutes or until they're golden brown. And in the meantime, I'll just be making balls of cookie dough in preparation, so that when they're done, I can just put the balls onto the pan and then spread them out and pop them right back into the oven. That way it saves time, and I get a lot less stressed because, baking can be very stressful in those moments. Now, when my cookies do come out of the oven, I will put them onto a plate to cool. I just put them out onto my dining table and just leave them there to cool for as long as I want. So the one thing that I do to make my cookies extra crunchy is After I'm done baking all of my cookies, I will pile all of my cookies either onto 1 or 2 cookie pans. So I put them all, like, I just pile them one on top of each other. And then I will turn like my oven off, and I will put the piled up cookies into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes or more. Okay guys, I really hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell to never miss another video. And go ahead and contact me and let me know what other kind of videos that you want me to do. But without anything more for us to do, I'm going to say goodbye, have a good day, and stay frosty.